Welcome to Car Crazy Can's garage. Well, here's Chimera. Been working on it a lot, a lot. Been doing a lot of work to it. It's come a long ways from what you seen, from where you seen it last. I'm just getting the rest of the bodywork finished up on it. Doing some work on the doors. There's a lot of filler in this truck, probably more than there should be. But it's the way it is. You do custom stuff. Sometimes it's just the way it is. I mean, some places it's not that thick, just to tell you. I mean, some places it's probably 1/8, at the most 1/4, some places. But that's it. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, excuse me. Bond on my nose. So just doing the finishing touches on it. The doors have come a long ways, you can see here. So there's a lot of work in here. Just sanding for hours and hours getting these doors to be what I want. It's not perfect, but it's just the way it is. So I'm just doing the edges here, getting all this all tickety-boo, and a few little things, and working on the door jambs. Slowly getting done. Took up the strip on here, filled that in. So yeah, just a lot of work from where it was. So I kept the detail in here from the S10. I kind of like this in there, got a bit of detail on there, but you know, it's just a big cluster really. So I'll turn the light on and I'll show you guys some more. So kind of dusty. So working on here, getting this, put a filler in here, put some foam in there and fiberglassed it. Just have to take some filler and just fill all that in there. Get that tickety-boo. This is all filler in here. Get that all in there. Doors in there. All in there. So door jambs in here. I mean, this stuff you have to do. You're building a custom. If you go to anybody who does body work or builds custom cars, you know what I'm talking about. You just have to do what you have to do. Personally, I'm tired of doing body work. I want to get back to fabrication. So I'm just tired of it. So it only takes so much, and after you get sick of it, and then you have to take a break and do some other stuff. But yeah, so same as your side. So doors are all done there, and just doing the edging. Front here is done. I have to work. Actually, here's the vent piece. I'm gonna make it functional. I have to make it fit in there properly though. So I figure something out in there, but to monkey around with this thing here, bracket or something. Okay, it doesn't fit. This is my sander, electric sander. Works really good. So here's the vent. So I don't know, maybe this. Well, I think it's what it's doing. It's hitting on the inside. So you know, we'll figure it out. Probably have to cut this down a bit and relocate the holes and remount it up. So it's gonna be a bitch setting it up. So, but yeah. So anyways, like that. So it'd be right. We'll get her to work. So that's minor stuff. So this here shaped real good. Here's the original S10 cowl piece, and we'll gonna have to modify the hood. Of course, take the hood and have to cut it. So it's for this piece here, the original cab. So we're gonna do that. More fabbing work. It's not a big deal. And the hood, basically the hood of the 1950s, is gonna come up and match up against here somehow. Gotta fabricate it, make it look the part. So, but yeah, I just to look at one of the fenders to put on here, and I'm gonna do some modifying because the original bracket for the hood was back here, so I gotta basically relocate the hinges and have the hinge for the hood, so it's further up here. Gonna modify it, so it is what it is. So just a lot of fabricating, but yeah, there's been a lot of a lot of filler. So tired of sanding filler. So anyways, these edges here. Ooh, little bit there. I'm not taking the bodywork on this truck to an extreme. I mean, it's very far from perfect, and I don't want it perfect. It's a rat rod. I was talking to some people, and they're like, they don't understand the rat rod fad. But whatever, I don't care. But leaving it kind of rat rod style. Has a few dimples here and there. I mean, it is what it is, right? For the custom work, I think I'm done with the custom work for now. The cab is, as far as I'm gonna take it, I'm not gonna take it any more than that. So, just doing the little spots. Now I was just doing the fenders. I know it's dark back in here. You guys can't see a whole lot, but I'll pull this one fender out here. So, haven't got light in the back of the shop here. So anyways, here's the 1950 fender. So we're gonna do this something because the grill has to mount to the front of the truck, right? It's gonna be something like that. I'm not too sure. You're gonna have to see how it goes. Something like that. I may end up cutting this. Well, the fender has to be chopped in half and brought in to meet in there, and this is probably gonna be cut to round that off there. So yeah, it's a lot of fab work. So yeah, it's a lot of work. Just the way it is. So anyways, a lot more fab work to come up on this thing. Like I said, just trying to get as much I can done before the cold weather hits. Once it gets too cold, then that's it. It's not going to be doing much else in here. Once it gets about -10 Celsius, it's cold. My little shop doesn't stay warm enough. Even now, it's not quite warm in here. Probably about, well, it's actually not bad. It's bearable. It's like 10, 15 degrees in here now. Almost not. I mean, the head height, it's warm, but down below it's cold because I don't get enough heat. So just don't get enough heat out of here. My little stove, which is almost out, which is fine by me. So yeah, so we're gonna take the vacuum and vacuum all the dust off out of here, and then I can roll the frame in. I'll be going outside here pretty quick, and I'll show you guys the frame. Just need to get stuff done, and you know, what we don't finish this year, we'll finish up next year. Going to actually, I'm just going to do a few more things on here, and then I'm going to take some primer. I'm going to roll it on because I know with a roller, I like to spray, do some painting, but with the wood stove and spraying anything with lacquer thinner in it, forget it. Blow yourself up. So I'm just gonna roll it on. It's okay. I mean, just a rat rod, right? And besides, with the roller, you roll it on, you'll get a nice a bit thicker paint on there, and that'd be a benefit, right? So yeah, it's a lot of work in there, but you know, it came out pretty good. The Body Man's Nightmare, well, it is what it is. It's not perfect. Could I take it further? Yes, I can take it a lot further, but I'm not. I'm just getting it to where I want it to be, and that's it. So there's a lot more work to do on it other than body work. You know, so front fenders, the hood, the box. I have to cut up the rear box. I have to show that to you guys. So yeah, I do cab corners with some holes in there. Fill those in. So we get closer to primer. I'm going to show you guys what we do with that and roll the primer on there. See what you guys think. It's you know, it is what it is. So a lot of filler. So I'm on. I know this is gonna sound strange, but basically, well, with filler and body filler, you basically end up sanding most of it off. I've probably gone through like one can of fiberglass and 2 cans of Bondo. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just the way it is. It just takes time. You know, it's just the way it is. So anyway, I mean, a project like this, you take to a custom body shop, and you'd be into the thousands of dollars. It wouldn't even be worth it. But I don't know. Up here in Canada, it's getting stickier and stickier for guys like building hot rods, because the insurance companies are getting stickier on old cars, vintage cars, and that kind of thing. If it's a custom modified, they start looking at everything, make sure everything's perfect, and that's one of the reasons I'm going with the S10 frame, because it's not chopped or anything like that. Up here, Canada, especially British Columbia, it's really, really bad, because they start harassing you. If you have to go for inspection, they start asking you where to get the frame done, and all this and that, and next thing you know, you've spent $100,000 on a truck, and the truck is not up to inspection quality. You're gonna spend another 100 grand to get it fixed the way they like it. Not the way you like it, but the way they like it. So anyway, yeah, so there she is. Getting there slowly but surely. Looks goofy as hell, but who cares? It is what it is. Alrighty. Not doing bodywork anyway. So, there is the frame. Hood. Box is kind of rusty. Can't do much about it. Gas tank's out of it. Going to be taking the air chisel and cutting all this out. Come along the edge there, like along that seam, cut that all out of there. The fenders. So basically, gonna weld the 1950 box to this seam here. So that's gonna be interesting. So gonna use all this dirty. The box. Gonna have to modify the wheel wells. Gonna cut them out with a plasma cutter or who knows what. Probably plasma cutter. Anyway, good to go. And we're using that one there as the donor engine for that one there.